Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, good morning. How are you today? Okay, I see you all are fine. Okay everyone, let me introduce myself to you. I'm Indah Putri Lestari. You can call me Miss Putri. Here I will discuss about explanation text. Okay everyone, please take a look at the PowerPoint. Okay, what is explanation text? Did you know? Okay, explanation texts are texts that describe process related to the formation of natural, social, scientific, and cultural phenomena. Explanation text aims to state why and how the phenomenon occurs. The text will explain an event sequentially. And the next is structure of explanation text. Explanation text consists of 4 parts, namely title, general statement, explanation, and conclusion. Let's discuss them one by one. Okay, number 1 is title. Okay, look. The first structure is the title. The title of the text provides an overview of the content of the text. Number 2 is general statement. In the second part, namely the general statement, a general description of the things explained in the text will be explained. And number 3 is explanation. There is an explanation section. This section provides a series of process about how and why something happens, or cause and effect, which is explained through a sequence of events. For your information, this explanation section can consist of more than one paragraph, and you know this. Okay, number 4, the last one is conclusion. That is the conclusion section, which contains the conclusion of the entire process that was explained previously. Okay, the next is characteristic of explanation text. Explanation text has several characteristics that difference it from other texts, namely focus of phenomena or events. Well, it's number 1. Explanation text always has a focus on explaining a particular phenomenon, process, or event. And secondly, using simple present tense their person point of view. Explanation in explanation text are general use simple present tense to give the impression of continuity of generality. And number 3 is using action verbs. Explanation text often use action verbs to explain the process or step of an event or phenomenon. The next is use passive sentence. The use of passive voice is explanation text can emphasize the object or event being explained, creating a formal and scientific impression. Okay, next is using formal scientific language according to language rules. Explanation text tend to use formal and scientific language to show an accuracy and validity of information. And next is use sequential points of step-by-step explanation. This makes it easier for readers to follow the process or sequence described. Okay, the next one is the explanation process is based on fact. Okay, this adds to the validity of the explanation and increases the reader's confidence in the information sentence. Okay, and the next, I will give an example. Okay, Floods. Okay, guys. Floods. Flooding is a disaster that very common in big cities that are densely populated. Okay, in Indonesia, floods occur very frequently and hit the city of Jakarta and often claim many victims. Then, do you know how the flood process occurred? Okay, the process of natural flooding can be started with rain falling to the surface of the earth. Furthermore, the rainwater enters the ground and flow to a lower place. After that, there is evaporation and then the water comes out of the surface of the land. Floods that occur naturally can be a disaster for humans. When floods hit their dwellings, because of the flood that wrecked object house, bridges, furniture, and even humans. In addition, the process of non-natural flooding can usually be caused due to bad habits of humans who do not care about the environment, such as throwing trash on the place, causing the water flow to become blocked. This can cause the water to be stored in a landfill that is getting more and more. When the water reservoir is no longer able to hold the water discharge, then the water will overflow out the land and cause flooding. And to reduce the risk of flooding, preventative efforts are needed, such as good water management, building infrastructure that is resistant to flooding, and with land use planning. Apart from that, the role of the community in understanding and managing flood risk is also very important to create a safer environment. Okay, now you know about the explanation text, right? Okay, what are the benefits of learning explanation text? Okay, by understanding the explanation text material, you can develop a better understanding, critical thinking skills, and practical skills that can be applied in everyday life. Okay, after this, I want you to form a group by determining and observing other example of explanation text. Then discuss with your group the structure of the text and identify the cause and effect of the explanation text example. After that, please group present the results of this task in class, and we will discuss again together. Okay, everyone, see you at the next meeting. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.